who you are in your heart of hearts. And the universe knows, and you open yourself up to the universe and you make that vision, you cast that vision forth. I'm telling you, the alchemy of envisioning who and what you are and being it, not saying that I want to be that, but saying that I am that. The alchemy is that if I say I want to be something, it means that you have set your own time traps for yourself. If you do not claim that you are that now and act it, be it, obsess it, and know it, then the universe will not give you what it is that you think you want later on. To your mind, all is mind. Your thoughts are only of the was. Say that again. Your thoughts are only of the was, only your actions are of the now. In alchemy, your thoughts are always the was, so you cannot use thought to solve problems. You can only use it to recall what you've learned, and then, with where you are, do what is now, and in the instance of being, shape your future. But you cannot live for what you think you want, because that does not exist. And you cannot live for what you thought you should have been, because that doesn't exist. So know that in the science of alchemy is mind. Know that you have to be in the isness of being, and then doing the now is the isness of being, and do what you say you wish to be in the future. Do it now.
Get a good look. I can see it's been a while. is different.
I am the world changer, coded by the blue storm. My number is 19, the power of all number. I am the master alchemist, the force behind the philosopher's stone. Skilled at the art of transmutation. I am the catalytic transformer of world consciousness and planetary living. I oversee the changes of the weather. I am the thunder that shatters your world systems. I am the transport of clouds filled with lightning to illuminate the truth behind your illusions. I am the bringer of the drenching rains that purifies. It was I who caused the triple Aztec monuments of the Avatar archetype to appear in the ancient temple grounds. I oversee the morning and the evening stars. I behold the creator of the fifth sun, the present world. Sent forth am I to dwell among you, calling forth the sixth sun. For the great regeneration of the world's soul, to know me is to know your own power of self-generation. To know me is to know your own power of self-generation. Self-generation is power. I am the transport of clouds filled with lightning to illuminate the truth behind your illusions. I am the bringer of the drenching rains that purifies.
All right. Greetings in Lakesh. Welcome to our online synchronistic human meetup. And so it's some powerful things happening. I am going to be your host, Neb Taharka Kanishkawak. And before we get started, I want to give thanks for each and every one of you who are able to attend. There are a lot who may not be able to with the wildfires out in the West Coast. We want to send our vibrations, our positive vibrations out to them and those who are experiencing inclement weather in terms of ice and freezing temperatures in the Midwest, as well as some of the Southeast, and those who are experiencing water contamination and things of that nature. We want to send a positive energy. Remember, even though this is a very, very, very fun time to have this online meetup, we have a very powerful mind, and collectively we can change what's happening in the atmosphere. We can change what's happening to us in our circumstantial experiences. And so I want to have all of us to send some positive vibrations to those who have lost their homes in the West Coast, those who are experiencing power outages. Our power was just out for the last 2 hours here, just came back on. And it's really showing that we must stand 10 toes down about these illusions that's testing us to see what our focus is going to be when it appears as if things are going wrong. So it's truly a pleasure to be here. And those who can, I know they're here in spirit. And so we want to lift them up. Some of them may not be able to run water, different things like that. So we're sending all the positive vibes to them. Ashe? Ashe. Well, this is our first online meetup in quite some time. So since the summer, and this is definitely the first of the Gregorian New Year calendar that many of us observe. Some of us have deemed obsolete, but the statement is that we are following cycles and we are learning from the cycles how to evolve. That's what this is all about. But this session, the purpose of this session is to really bring everybody together as a unified whole on the premise of evolving. And although sometimes it seems like evolving brings new challenges, it also brings new fun and new joy and new capabilities that we didn't have before. So we want to be thankful for that. So let's go ahead and get on with it. I won't keep you long. As I stated, I am Neb Taharka Kanishkawak, and I'm the founder and the chancellor and one of the master teachers at the Synchronistic Human School of Enlightenment. And we just made some tremendous enhancements over the past couple of moons, despite all the different challenges in place. And I want you to look at this. You know, the challenges help you remember how to become better. So I always say this, that you either going to become better or you're going to become bitter. But if you allow circumstances to determine the decisions you make alone, you won't ever have nothing, because the circumstances shock you and make you say, oh man, how am I going to do this? And this is what I want you to practice, and this is what I practice. No matter what it looks like, I'm still doing XYZ. No matter what it looks like, I'm still going to have a record-breaking year. No matter what it looks like, I'm still going to be able to take my trip this year. No matter what it looks like, I'm still going to be able to get this for my children. No matter what it looks like, I'm still going to evolve and start that business. No matter what it looks like, I'm still going to be able to reach the heights that I've already deemed that I'm going to reach. And so when you have that focus, you can out-focus circumstances. But let me tell you something. Circumstances are temporary, and your mind is permanent. So if it's a temporary circumstance that comes your way and you go along with it and say, oh, I ain't going to be able to do this because of XYZ, you just made the circumstance permanent. So what we're here to do is celebrate that we have power over circumstances. I want you to say to yourself right now, I have power over all circumstances. If you want to be really bold, say, I am God and I'm the essence of God over all circumstances that can come my way. And so even though sometimes I have circumstances that knock the wind out of me, but the key is, if you can look up, you can get up. So you get up and you say, but anyway, you just knocked the wind out of me, but I'm still going to do it anyway. And it might knock you down again and you get right back up, and you keep getting back up until they get tired of hitting you and say, it's time to go hit somebody else now. Are y'all with me? Or is it everybody on here? They don't know what I'm talking about. They don't have these kind of circumstances that come and knock the wind out of them to test your might. Right? So that's half the battle, just being able to overcome certain circumstances. All right? The synchronistic human defined as someone who is able to be multidimensional while unifying the energy from the synchronicities of natural time cycles towards the holonomic evolution of humanity. We're talking about Mother Earth, the evolution of Mother Earth. Mother Earth is evolving as we speak, and the evolution of the galactic whole. The whole galaxy as a field of consciousness is evolving for us to be able to plug and process with our brain to see what more levels of consciousness can we reach. We got to go to the noospheric level on the Earth, and we got to go to the galactospheric level on the Earth. We got to go to the cosmospheric level of consciousness so that we can access every power on every level in terms of our abilities while in this body. All right. So what's our agenda? We're gonna talk about who we are, the kin of the plasma, the Galactic Kin Check-In, which is one of my favorite parts. So y'all come live and direct for this Galactic Kin Check-In. The winter term, we're gonna talk about some of the benefits of that recognition. The Telepathic Remembrance group, woo, that's gonna be powerful. Important updates, the declaration to evolve is what we're gonna close out on, and some closing remarks. So we'll be out of here right around 9, between 9 and 9:15. We're not gonna keep you long, but we're gonna be strong. All right, who are we? We are a progressive group of cosmic beings that are highly intelligent, intuitive, telepathic, and laser beam focused on evolving throughout the journey of remembrance. Why? What is the purpose? Why do we want to be evolving throughout the journey of remembrance? To fulfill our galactic purpose on Earth. It's amazing how it feels to fulfill a purpose, to fulfill a mission, to fulfill an assignment. All right. So our vision statement is to transcend our minds. So everybody touch your head. I want to transcend my mind deep into our cosmic memory circuits as we awaken from a deep state of amnesia. We waking up in order to move from the information age into the telepathic age of our existence and establish a new world of highly telepathic beings. Let me ask you a question. If being telepathic is on the table, how can we not accept being telepathic and extrasensory if we can have that ability as well? That's like saying I'll take the crumbs instead of the feast. It's available through our memory, and we're finding that out. So we're based on the Synchronistic Human School of Enlightenment. We are online based. Okay, we accepting students worldwide. For those of you that may be a guest of somebody, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're currently offering 12 courses. One area that we focus on in the fourth dimension, 4D nature, is the law of time and its relationship to nature and how it works on our behalf. The second part is whole mind concepts that connects us to the consciousness of the planet, the noosphere, that connects us to the consciousness of the galaxy, the galactosphere, that connects us to the consciousness of the cosmos, the cosmosphere. Okay. And to help us improve our self-image, because now we can see a grander version of ourselves because our perception and our consciousness has been widened. We also are going to be working on some serious economic issues that are now in motion in 2025. So it is going to be an exciting time. And so whatever illusions you're dealing with, circumstances, you want to put them on notice, because the things that we have in place is going to help you not only overcome them, but thrive when a lot of things might be actually going wrong in certain people's life. All right, we're in the resonant. This is the first day of the resident monkey moon, the first plasma, Kin 187. And what's powerful about this is that for this storm, which I'm the overtone storm, this is my perfect guide. So those of you that don't understand that, you need to get some classes, because you'll see when you know your guide, you know the direction you're headed. And the overtone hand empowers in order to know, commanding healing and accomplishment. It's a very powerful thing. So we're going to go over the affirmation in just a minute. But the year that we're in the year of transformation. We're in the blue rhythmic storm year for the power of self-generation, which is the power of unconditional love for self. Now, I'm not talking about looking at you from a cosmetic approach. I'm talking about the unlimited power, having unconditional love for the unlimited power that you have inside of you as a spirit, as a God, and the essence of God. And why is it important? And what does it look like? What does it look like to have unconditional love for self? Well, you listen to your intuition. You follow the instructions that are laid out by the self. And when you follow those instructions, those divine instructions, then you're able to evolve at a rate that's far more faster than if you try to do it on your own. Okay. All right. So with this, we're on the first plasma, Dolly, of the resident monkey moon. This moon asks a question. Every moon asks a question. And I'm going to ask you, how can I attune my service to others? This ain't about you. That's why I'm here tonight. We weren't even planning this until the day, and we seen all the weather. We said, well, you know, we're gonna rejoice with all the circumstances that are plaguing each of the areas of the country. We're gonna have an online meetup, and we're gonna rejoice and focus until we clear up these issues around the country to show the power of our collective consciousness. All right, so that's synonymous with January 10th, and then Kin 187th is the 187th expression of the creator. Now, when you take Dolly, the energy, the radioplasma Dolly, and you activate Kin 187, the blue overtone hand, it has an expression to show us how we can evolve through this particular archetype. So let's read the affirmation before we get into our festivities. We're on Kin 187, the 187th expression of the creator, the blue overtone hand. It states, I empower in order to know, commanding healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the overtone tone of radiance. I am guided by the power of vision. So right then we acquire in the power of this archetype. So I empower. What do I empower? Well, we're in the blue night wave spell. This is a cycle of evolution dealing with the evolution through abundance. That's what the blue night wave spell means. It's the way spell of abundance, the cycle of evolution that deals with abundance. So I empower myself, right? Right? I empower myself with the abundance in order to know what? How to tap into the abundance that I already have. Commanding healing. So now the first thing that you're going to do is take care of your health and make sure you at optimal levels to exert yourself to carry out the instructions of this mission. So you have to command healing. Any way that we're not in total alignment with the unlimited power of God in us, we need healing. Right? So we're aligning with that every time we evolve. Right? I seal the store of accomplishment. What do you want to accomplish? Start writing it down. Start thinking about it. What do I need to accomplish? Why I need a new car? How many of you need a different vehicle to get around? Don't shortchange yourself. How many of you need more space? You need a different home. How many of you need seed money for a business? You know, you need to seal the store of accomplishment because you've commanded the healing. So now you have the energy and the wherewithal to get it done. With the overtone tone of radiance, the power of radiance is like a magnet. Once you decide what you want to accomplish, now it's about magnetizing that. And then you are guided by the power of vision. All right, one more time to lock it in. I empower in order to know, commanding healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the overtone tone of radiance. I am guided by the power of vision. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. Right? And so now let's get into it. What city are you logging in from? Let's go ahead and let's get into the chat. Put your kin number and put the city that you're calling in from. If you don't have your kin number, we'll get you a kin number later. But where you calling in from? You know, I'm here in right now in Grayson, Georgia. Where you calling in from? 211 Dreamy Pisces from 757 VA. Okay. We got 240. Where you calling in from, 240? All right. Houston, Texas in the house. Adela, Ken 163. Durham, North Carolina, 229. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Snowville, ATL in the house. That's DX, brother DX, Ken 49. Welcome. Patrick Halford from Clarksville, Tennessee, Ken number 236. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on, where you calling in from? Because we want you to know and watch these messages because somebody may be dialing in from an area near you. All right, Inez, Rice, EL, Ken 240, Union, South Carolina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, this is an exciting time. All right, look at we got the overtone star Ken 122, Long Island, New York. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at here, we got none other than Moon Goddess Ambrosia out of VA. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shan, the Sun Goddess, VA is in the house. Lisa Campbell, I'm here all the way from Lawrenceville, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ken 241, Yashima, Philadelphia, Motown, Philly, back again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right? Atlantis, Ken number 25. Tahita, Tupac, EL, welcome. The Great, welcome. The GOAT. All right. Maywood, Illinois, welcome. Pam Marshall, yeah. Detroit, all the way from 141. Ken 141, welcome, welcome, welcome. Fiery, Los Angeles. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ken 240. Mason X, what's up, my brother? Welcome. Fayetteville, Georgia. Georgia is in the house. Ken number 8, Michigan. Roderick Gar is in the house. Welcome, my brother. The Thought Seed Dr. Ken 221, all the way from Atlantis, Georgia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nikita, Ken 43, Atlanta, GA. Atlanta is taking it over. It looks like all the way from Atlanta, GA. Nikita, Ken 43. Welcome, welcome. What? Tatiana, welcome. Ken 134 from Atlanta, Georgia. Look at here. All right, we got K Few, Ken 86, Maryland in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at all these people. Alcione from Rockville, Maryland. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Taisha, Ken 60 from the ATL. Welcome, welcome, welcome. West Virginia is in the house. Ken 65, Martinsville, West Virginia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we got Ken 222. Look at that numerology of moon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Man, this is fun. We could do this all day because look at your brothers and sisters and where they're located and connect with them, private chat with them. Hey, how long you been here? How long you been there? So that we can connect because we need to unify. If we can't unify on anything else, if we can't unify on religion, if we can't unify on spiritual modality, if we can't unify on culture, if we can't unify, let me tell you something we can unify on. We can unify on evolution. Can we all agree with that? Can we find some common ground in all of us needing to evolve? Look at Dr. V. Robinson, Vieta Robinson. How are you? All the way from Florida, Orlando, Florida. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. It's such a delight, and I'm honored for those of you to really plug into this. We need an infusion. How many of y'all need an infusion? How many of y'all ready to go to heights unseen, right? Some of y'all got to get fired up in order to do it. This ain't no hype session. We talking about using our power of radiance. We have a saying that states that your radiance dissolves any frequencies that's not aligned with our galactic purpose. We here to evolve and we not playing. And it's going to be some fun in it, and it's going to be some challenges, but we're going to do it anyway. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in Grayson, actually, over my son's house right now. Actually, brother Mason X. I'm in the house. I'm in Georgia. So we have people, as you can see, on the West Coast and throughout the country, the Midwest, the East Coast, and so we're going to be doing this again in the next quarter. But this is what it's all about. We have an opportunity to do something great. And if we can unify on evolution, we also can unify on the idea that our collective consciousness can change the circumstances in a moment's notice. They say that consciousness and telepathy travels faster than the speed of light. You know what that means? Speed of light, they say, is 299 kilometers per second. 299 million kilometers per second. So what do you think if we put all our seconds together in our mind, how fast we can change a circumstance if we put our minds together? But the problem is we don't put our minds together. We don't put it together. And so we have to do that. See, we going bear hunting with a switch, or we trying to cut down a tree with the chainsaw that ain't plugged up because we ain't got the power. The power is in the unity, right? So we got to be able to unify on something. Let's talk about the classes. Open enrollment began on the 12th. And so those of you that are interested in classes, man, you are in for a treat. Let me tell you something. This is going to be the very best term that we've had. This is the first time, number one, I've been ahead. Every time I've been working up until the end, but this is the first time that I'm ahead on the classes, the recording, and the process. And let me tell you, we also, I'm going to be talking about later, we got a fast going on. And so I remember when I first started, when I was learning to remember this, I was fasting at the same time as I was learning, and I was decoding hieroglyphs. I start getting downloads that I never got before. I start having insights into what was going to happen, like precognitions and premonitions. I never had that happen before. I was able to make a decision, and it actually happened. The decision I made was in alignment, and they were tough decisions, right? So some of you who are I Am members, listen, Infinite Aligned Memory members, if you're annual members, you can get 50% off these 4D and 5D courses. So I want to thank you, those of you who are annual members. If you're not an annual member, don't worry about it. But I want to give thanks to those who did become annual members. Why? Because they made a year commitment to evolve. That's what they did. And then you also, for those that qualify to take the Telepathic Remembrance group, you'll get 25% off those classes. Those of you that are monthly members, congratulations to you, and give thanks, because some of that, although we are providing something equivalent in return, at least I think we are, it really helps us take care of some initial things to keep the operations going. So we give thanks to you. And so with that, you get 25% off the natural time and hollow mind perceiver classes and 10% off the ESP classes, the telepathic group. Okay. So if you're interested, we're not here to sell you on the classes right now. Just make you aware. If you're interested in finding out what they're all about, each one of them have a summary on our website. So we'll make sure you get the summary. And then if you're interested after that, let's find a way to create a game plan for you to get this powerful knowledge so that you can evolve at a faster rate. That's all it's designed to do. That's all it's designed to do. Candace, what's going on? Our newest Candace and Kasim, our newest annual members. Thank you. Calling all the way from Brooklyn, New York. So definitely welcome. We're really appreciative of you being here. So those of you that leads us right into a time for recognition. And I always say this, that recognition is an interesting thing. Kids will cry for it and adults will die for it. Recognition. And you know what I realize? I realize that most people, they leave relationships, they leave gym memberships, they leave churches, they leave mosques, all because they don't feel appreciated. And sometimes I've even fell short in this area, just, being so focused, and at times, and I have to get better, but we're going to take this time and recognize. So if those of you, if you have ever been an I am member, just go ahead and put in the chat, I am. And so put in the chat, I want to thank you for taking the time out to not only support the School of Evolution, but this is what I want you to do. I want you to commend yourself for making a decision to evolve. Okay? Make a decision to evolve, because guess what? We've tried everything else. Education, picketing, revolution, everything else. Let's see what evolution does. All right. So we got Inez, who is a IM member. We got Inez, also the LOC for life, IM member. Black Goddess, IM member. Thank you. Welcome. Ken 122 star, IM member. Thank you. Ken 49, I am. I like how you spelled that, my brother. A member. Moon Goddess Ambrosia, Ken 181, I am. Right? Yashima, right? I am. And I believe she's an annual member. Congratulations. Lisa Campbell, I am. Ya, Ken 141, I am. Look at that. The Sun Goddess, Ken 164, I am. Look at all these I am members. We're so grateful for you. Look at Ken 60, right? Tyasha, I am member. Adila, Ken 163, she's an annual I am member. Welcome. Inez Rice, EL, I am. 241, welcome. So this is powerful because this shows your overwhelming support. Kellyanne Few, I am member. Welcome. Akil Sharif, I am. Pam Marshall, I am. Alcione Frederick, Ken 66, I am. So let me tell you, we give thanks because those $33 that you said we really try to give you material and things like that, it helps. Because why? Well, we got about a $300 bill just on what we call Wistia, so we can track the clicks and everything on that and post them on our website. Okay, we pay for this live stream on StreamYard. We pay for active campaign. We got all kind of expenses. Our Google Suite we pay for, and it adds up and it adds up and it adds up. And so to keep this going, it takes a team effort. This is not something that we're doing to get from to get wealthy with. This is not what we're doing. Tatiana 134, I am member. Cheryl A, welcome. All right, Ashe. All right, so this is what we're doing. So commend you that we're only going to be as great as you allow us to be. Either we're offering something that can help us have some different insights, or we're not. So I want to definitely thank you, those of you, for really taking the time to share with us. It is so awesome. So thank you, I am member. That stands for Infinite Aligned Memory. We talk a lot about memory because we realize that in this journey of remembrance, we have over 100 million years of memory stored in our cerebellum. And you know what our goal is and the Synchronistic Human School of Enlightenment is to help us access as much of that memory as possible. Let me tell you what I have seen happen from those who have been able to access it successfully. And it's not hard to do. It just has to become a focus, a daily focus. Those individuals have been able to rise up and deal and really, clear up karma that's blocking them from gigantic success. And they're in the process, some of them of gigantic success, some of them have had it, some success on that level, and some of them are on their way. But it is so powerful, and we're so early on. This is the perfect time to get started with this, so that how much of your memory of the 100+ million years are you going to access if it's available? And in that memory, are there extrasensory abilities? Is there an alternate reality where instead of you being in the financial state that you're in now, you're 100 times, 1,000 times better? Instead of you being in the health state that you're now, you're at optimal health levels at 100 and 1,000 times better. Your relationships on business and in terms of your personal relationships are 100 times better in another reality. And so we want to access that memory so that we can experience that. And if it's available, why not? Why not? All right. All right. So let's talk about the Telepathic Remembrance Group, Remembrance Group. I want to show y'all a quick video. This is powerful. This is our 3rd year of having the Telepathic Remembrance Group. Some people remember when we got started, I made this big deal that this is going to be the game changer. One of our goals is to build a telepathic community. These 2 hours down here, when the power went out, I said, this is a time for telepathy. I'm not playing with these illusions, and immediately I'm sending the focus that I'm going to be in here. People are going to be able to see me. And listen, even if I had to have a candle in front of me like this so you could see me, you were going to see me because we were going to have this online thing. The power grid is not going to stop me because this is the power grid that's connected to the universe, right? So this is how we roll it. So I want to go ahead and play the TRG, the Telepathic Remember Group video. It's only about 1 minute and 11 seconds. Then we're going to come back and talk a little bit more about it. Go ahead and roll it. Is anybody excited about the TRG? I mean, we've had some fun in there. And let me tell you, the more you practice, the better it gets. And it's not just about being able to, I can read somebody's mind. How about, it's a lot easier to predict the future when you create it. How many of you want to create your future? Well, that's called precognition. Right? How many of you want to find out some truths, some hard truths from the past? There's his story, there's her story, and there's the story, the absolute truth story. You can go back and through retrocognition, and you can see what happened for yourself. And we practice this, and it is a lot of fun. And so, reason why we're doing this, we're building our mental capacity and capacitors, so we're not just dependent on artificial intelligence. That's not going to help us evolve. The more we focus on artificial intelligence, not that we don't need to focus on it, the more it's going to evolve. And that's exactly what has happened. So what are we going to do so that we continue to evolve? And, I was just talking to somebody today, and, You know, the incoming president is talking about, hey, Canada needs to be a state. Hey, we're going to buy Greenland. Hey, we're going to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And you got people that say, oh, man, well, no, he's this and he's that. Well, whatever he is, you can rise to a level of consciousness where it don't affect you. But what he's doing, appears to be doing, is to try to expand the power of the U.S., and that's going to come with a lot of technology advancements, and those are going to create strongholds on our spiritual growth if we don't get out of just responding to artificial intelligence. We have to create our own and activate our own human technology through absolute intelligence. And these are the things that we talk about and encourage. And even if I just speak it to you, you don't take no classes, you don't get on no more meetups, you don't get on no more of our sessions, you don't look at no emails or nothing from this point forward. Just the words of me saying that it's possible for you to consider evolving, and it'll make a difference in your life, in your lineage life. It makes a huge difference. It already has. Now all we got to do is get on the movement, right? So some of the individuals that have really had some experiences, we're going to just skip over this for a second and come back to it just so we can make our time mark. But a lot of people have had some great experiences. We've had the past portals, the future portals. We've had the fall term. And so sometimes it's so much information, it gets overwhelmed. But this is how you break the mold. You don't break the mold through comfort. Well, let me do what's comfortable for me. All right, well, you might be making a decision to stay the same. You got to challenge yourself to get out of your comfort zone and go beyond the limitations of your previous mind that has held you captive to a level of consciousness and circumstances that are undesirable to you. So what else? Anytime I've gone to another level, when I went into the military, it challenged me and I went to a whole nother level. When I got into college, right, and graduated top of the class, it took me to a whole nother level. Not the college, the fact that I challenged myself to go to the top of the class. So why? I don't care if it's a system of whatever it is. The key is I challenge myself to do my best. Forget the college. It don't matter what it is. I'm going to do my best. My experience in network marketing, going to the top of companies and being top producer in certain companies, number one, going to the top. It challenged me to be my best. It wasn't uncomfortable about that. I had to get out and produce. My consulting firm and government contracts that I've done, I had to challenge myself in a new area and go to heights unseen. And everybody was telling me, you can't do that. How you going to do that? And you just do it because it's a decision, right? So I'm challenging you to take this knowledge, right? Invest in yourself to make you have that attitude, posture, and disposition and apply it to whatever your passion is in your life. And so you can expand your mind and evolve and apply it, evolved and expanded focus on your area of expertise, you developing your skill sets and be broke or be ill or not be able to attract the appropriate relationships for business and personal. It doesn't happen like that because everybody want to be around a winner, somebody who can make stuff happen. So if you want to go somewhere, you just start making stuff happen. You have people, friends coming out. Yeah, I'm your friend. I don't even know your name. Don't worry about that. I've been admiring you from afar from a while. Why? Because you have put yourself in a position to advance yourself, which means you in a position to advance others. And always people are going to follow. Right. So you'll get a chance to share your experience in just a moment. I want to talk about the volunteers. So here's some of the volunteers that I want to acknowledge. And if I'm missing somebody, I hope I'm not missing anybody. All right. But let's go ahead with Ken 38, Akil Sharif. Give it up for him. He does H&P charts on here. He does everything on here. So for the last quarter, he's been doing so many things to help us with the Hollow Mind Perceiver courses and things of that nature as an assistant instructor. Also, Ken number 66, Alcione Frederick. If you did not hear her in the past and future portals, break down what we call the space report, the galactic news reflection, and talk about the synchronicities between astrology, the hollow mind perceiver, the law of time, the sunspots on the earth, heliophysics. This woman is phenomenal. She did an incredible job. Latanya Reinhardt, who helped us with the website and maintain that. Ken 134 helping us with the announcements. Just called her out of the blue and say, hey, would you help us? And she said, yeah, just tell me what I need to do, and jumped on it. Ken 163, same thing. Adila Hassan, thank you for helping and volunteering with the announcement. Does an incredible job. Breeds her professional game. Got us doing sound checks and everything. Thank you. Ken 178, Priestess Habibullah. Thank you. Event planner extraordinaire. Anything I need, anytime I need anything, some soup, hey, you need a ride somewhere, you need me to drop something off to you. She's always looking to help out any way that she can. Goddess Ambrosia, how are you? Thank you. I've done a tremendous job with the new kin orientation, the oracle readings, and done it consistently and participated fully in the Amplify Your Purpose sessions along with Kin 66. Thank you for volunteering your efforts, your energy, your expertise, your brilliant intelligence. Thank you. Kin 211, I can't thank her enough. She's the maestro behind the scenes. She's doing flyers. She's doing the videos you see. She does them. Themes, she does them. Songs, she puts them together. She puts together and orchestrates a lot of the e-campaigns that you see, a lot of the social media posts that you see. And what's crazy about it is that she's also a caretaker for her parents, and she also is a mother of two teenagers, one tween and one teen. So just really give thanks to her, because she's doing all these phenomenal things behind the scenes and very rarely gets recognized. Helps with the introduction, helps with the prayer, helps with training people on how to access their what do you call it? Their portal. I didn't slip my mind. But anyway, membership portal, right? And all the different portals we have, the student portal, just doing a tremendous job. And so I wanted to recognize her, because a lot of the technology stuff that got to get figured out, she come through in a major way. And so if I left anybody out, please let me know. I apologize. We were putting this together today in light of all the different challenges around the country. So do not take it personally. I appreciate everybody, every encouragement, every donation. Also, I want to give a special thanks to Ken 25, Tahita EL, Tupac EL. I want to thank her for having me on her show. I want to thank Dr. V for having me on the show for the fall semester. I want to thank 221, who's like my bodyguard. He's anything you need, brother, I'm here. Just a powerful brother. I want to thank each and every one of you. Lisa Campbell, for all your help that you have in front and behind the scenes. Thank you. And so if anybody, like I said, if I'm missing anybody, it's not on purpose. And I'll do my best to be better, but I'm thanking you, because this is how we're able to make this happen. And really, in large part, it's because of you, of the growth that we're going to have in this next quarter. So we're going to see a lot of tremendous growth that's going to take place. And if it wasn't for you all helping us sustain ourselves, we wouldn't be around to even have an opportunity to grow like we're about to grow. Ashe. So we got some exciting times coming, and we don't want any of you all to miss it. All right, let's go through some upcoming announcements real quick. Upcoming announcements, I Am membership. Get on the I Am membership. Let's just show the video real quick. So, we can read it. I talked a little bit about it, but go ahead and roll the video real quick. It's just a quick video so you can see some of the exciting things that we have going on with the I Am membership. I say, yo. So one big thanks to the I am members. Thank you. Those of you that are not or want to get active or want to talk about the benefits of it, it helps us. It can help us help you. We give thanks and definitely join us. It's exciting to have access to this information at your fingertips, one by one. This Sunday on Kin 189, this will be January the 12th, the flow of abundant energy heals. So some of us need healing. I need healing. I was dealing with some challenges the last few moons, and I'm coming out of it like it's amazing. I've been focused on this like never before. So you want to definitely tap in and invite some like-minded individuals. The session is about an hour and a half. Sometimes it goes to an hour and 45 minutes, but it is powerful. And even if you can't understand what everything we say, because we kind of talk in another language sometimes, just the energy of it will uplift you. So definitely attend that with us. Also, this is going to be very powerful. This coming up Wednesday, remembering the hollow mind perceiver. This is how you tap into the whole mind. The brain and the mind is separate. The brain is a process. You got to work on strengthening the processing speed and power of the brain to access consciousness and process it. Just like a computer, you're going to get the computer that has the most memory and the fastest processor. This is why we are remembering how to learn and learning how to remember this information. So plug in to that information. It's a free event. You can get on, you can invite people to it. It's exciting knowledge to have access to because it can empower us on many different levels. All right, let's go to the new kin orientation. This is off the charts. Let me tell you why. Myself and Moon Goddess Ambrosia, we've been facilitating this, and I've been facilitating it lately. But the whole thing is we have 4 parts. We have week 1, we go over a topic. Week 2, we go over a topic. We have an assignment. Week 3. And so we made this digestible. Each session is about an hour in length, but it is powerful to help you get on the launching pad of the learning curve so that you now can make this knowledge your own and evolve at a faster rate. So that's going to be very powerful. This will be our first one. We'll be starting back at 1 because we're in the new moon, the resonant moon of attunement. If you feel it in your heart, you're not able to take any classes, you're not able to be a member, make a donation if you can. Let your donation be your token of appreciation. Say, hey, I want to see this keep going. Hey, I want to see these guys keep talking about telepathy. I want to see them keep talking about evolving. I think that can really help us. And if your budget allows and you're able to help, make a donation. The Cash App, you could do $Blue Storm 239. We also can put the link in here that you can do for PayPal, and everything helps. It really does, because we're not getting funded for this. This is a mission. We decided to do it. I've advanced tremendously, and I like to see others do it, but definitely it's self-funded. I mean, we have to fund it ourselves. That's what that means. All right. So definitely, if you're able to do that, and follow us on social media at Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. You can follow us, not at Melanated Immortals, that's part of an umbrella that we're on, but at Neb_Taharka. Neb_Taharka. Let's just, I want you all to take your phones out or to take a snapshot of your phones and put something. I want you to snapshot of this, the pertinent plasmas, or we call it the pertinent dates coming up. So on the 12th, we have Amplify Your Purpose at 10:30 a.m., right? On the 13th, early enrollment ends. So if you want to take classes, you need to be emailing me and letting me know your intention, because we're going to close this out. One of the problems we've had in the past is we let people come too late. And from an admin perspective, it just threw us out of whack. Okay. And I know people figured out money, or, should I do it? Am I going to have enough time? Listen, just make a decision and go with it. We're going to support you. If you don't do it, we're going to support you. If you do it, we're going to support you. But we need it closed out. We need the bulk of the people closed out by Monday on Kin 190. All right. Now we're going to do a late enrollment that's going to end on the 20th. So we're going to give an extra week for those. But there's going to be some late fees that you're going to pay, because we got to pay some people to actually do the late stuff. Okay. So get in early if you can. If you get in late, we have a process for that, and it will support you. But definitely get in early if you can. Remember, the Hollow Mind Perceivers on the 15th on Kin 192. The 16th is New Kin Orientation. Both of those are at 8 o'clock on 193, right? The Student Portal opens on the 17th of January, which is on Kin 194, all right, as well. That's the White Crystal Wizard. And then on the 19th, Amplify Your Purpose again on Kin 196. And then we're going to be on late enrollment is going to end on the 20th. So take a snapshot of that just so you know. Let me tell you, everything is moving forward. All that's missing is you. Okay? Everything. Look, the next president trying to move the country forward, to expand, right? Everybody's trying to expand and upgrade their technology. So what should we be doing? Upgrading our human technology, expanding our territory, and being able to have a lot of fun in the process of doing it. And we can do it because evolving is fun because we're able to overcome obstacles. It's always fun to overcome obstacles. Ashe? All right, so here's 5 evolutionary behaviors that I think you should partake in. 1, become an IM member. Get the discounts. 2, register for the winter courses. 3, attend the events. All the events that your schedule permits. And if not, look at the replays. All right, 3 or 4, right? Share with other peoples. And number 5, ultimately live the evolved life. Why not? If being evolved and not evolved is an option, how can we not evolve into all this memory we ain't using? And needless to say, even though we have access to 100+ million years of memory, the calculations show that we're barely using 100 years of the 100 million. So we're not using a millionth of our potential memory because we're so focused on circumstances and artificial intelligence, right? Our phones, technology, etc. So the more we focus on that, the less memory we're accessing in our own mind. So we got to create a different kind of balance if we want to advance ourselves. The opportunity is there. And see, there's always an opportunity, but there's no obligation. All right. So I want to end with the declaration of evolution. So I'm going to say I, and then say your name, and then you say it, and then you say with me each line that we go through. All right. Are you ready? All right, let's say it with some passion, because if we're going to evolve, we need to wake up our subconscious mind. We need to imprint that in our heart, and we need to heartbeat that out and radiate that out into the ethers so that it knows that we evolving right now. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will make evolution my #1 priority. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will clear any karma associated with my existence once revealed. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will discover, carry out, and become my purpose. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will remove any judgments that I have of myself and others. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will look for and remove any spiritual blockages or misalignments. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will end any cycles that don't support my evolutionary process. Come on now. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will show compassion to all beings and all the species on the planet. Come on now. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will be patient with my process and others going through their processes as well. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will be disciplined and focused when things get challenging. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will listen to my intuition and carry out its instructions. I say your name, Neb Taharka, hereby declare that I will ultimately strive for self-mastery. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Oh, woo! Can we do it? Will we do it? Man, your life depends on doing it. Things are changing. Things are evolving. And if we're not going to evolve, we're making ourselves available to be obsolete. And when we become obsolete, then they begin to delete the program. That's why we can't become a program. That's why we can't follow programs, because programs expire and get deleted. So we follow synchronicities and we evolve into the infinite mind wave, into our immortality so that we can't be deleted. We're not a program that can be deleted or defeated. In Lakesh, I am another you. Alakin means you are another me. Hotep, Hetipu, and Namaste. I'll see y'all on the next online meetup. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's evolve together. Get in them classes. Get in the IM membership. Let's end out on some music. Can 211. Maestro. Hit it up.
Remember the time when we were one with the sun and all the joy that we had, 'cause in our hearts we were one. The point was focused on us and we enjoyed this dream. In and out it all will, saturated auspiciously. Star people come down, we are preparing to be with you again. Star people come down, we are preparing to be with you again. We've been missing and missing and missing and missing and missing the point of who we are and why we came. And as this reality deceives us, we get caught and lose our aim. We get in the way of ourselves. We get in the way of ourselves and we make it so hard. Star people come down, we are preparing to be with you again. Star people come down, we are preparing to be with you again. So as we sit around and contemplate with the thoughts of the way it could be, and as we swing back and forth, one day we will awake from this dream and see that you are here as you have always been, guiding from a buried cemetery. And as promised through our evolution, one day we'll be free. People come down, we are preparing to be with you again. Star people come down, we are preparing to be with you again. Star people come down, we are preparing to be with you again. Star people come down, we are preparing to be with you again.